Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the last day of March, March 31, 2025. Ooh, the moment you start keeping promises to yourself is the moment you start changing your life. Success begins when you give yourself permission to rise. Give yourself permission to rise. I know today is an odd day. I'm usually not here on a Monday, much less a Monday morning. I am here in case I'm South Florida. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for those that are watching live and for those that will watch later. Hi. How are you guys this morning? How are you feeling? Get up and start doing some jumping jacks in here. Oh my gosh, to get you guys up and going. You're probably at work or driving to work or going an appointment or getting your stuff together or dropping the kids off or whatever it is that you're doing this morning. Don't you forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Deep breath, whatever it is, give it some time. It will pass. Because we're in seasons. And every season we are in, they come to end. Season end. So if the season that you're in is not so delicious, it's going to end. So no worries. And if you're in a delicious season, you better enjoy that. You better enjoy that. Okay? So, why are we here this morning? Wow. My. I just love those words that I said. So, again, the moment you start keeping promises to yourself is the moment you start changing your life. Is the moment success begins when you start to give it permission to rise. Is that you this morning? So I wanted to do this, come in here for a few minutes. Can't be long. I'm going somewhere today. I'll probably come on live once I get where I'm going. So I wanted to come in here today to share with you guys some stuff that I've been working on. But before we start that, I'll share my part later. But before I start that, I wanted to talk to you guys about, before we get into, I have a masterclass that's coming up. I know. I haven't done a masterclass, right? Since 2023. So, yeah, I know. So yeah, your girl is here. We're going to do a masterclass in a week. Literally a week. So before, I'm putting it out there because this is putting pressure on myself too, so I can keep my own promises. And we'll talk more about that in a bit. I want to talk today to you just a few minutes, drop some inspiration, drop some motivation, some thought-provoking conversation, some life into you this morning. I want to talk to you about something even deeper than before we get into this masterclass conversation. Something that could make or break your success. Make or break. And I'm going to kind of get face to face. I always say this on the podcast, right? I'm going to get in here with you because I want you to realize I get into the face to face because it's serious. This is serious stuff. And something that can make or break your success is keeping promises to yourself. Do you keep promises to yourself? Do you keep your promises? Not the promises you make to others, the promises you make to yourself. We keep promises to other people. We keep promises to our team, to our, family members, to our friends, to our colleagues. But what about keeping the promises to ourselves? What about that? How often do you say, I'm going to prioritize, I'm going to grow, this year I'm gonna do this? Putting on my mic here, you guys, I forgot to do that this morning. This year I'm gonna do this, and this year I'm gonna do that. But when the time comes for you to actually do it, you don't do it. You don't go after that big vision. You don't go after that big goal. You don't go after that promotion, that bonus. You don't go after that bigger fish because where you are, what you're doing, it's comfortable. When are you going to finally step into being the leader you were meant to be instead of the leader you have been? Having the position does not make you a leader. Having that corner office, having that manager title does not make you a leader. I know I may get some heat for this, but if you guys really knew, if you guys done your research, if you guys have gone and done the work and realized, look back, look at your team, what are they saying about you? What is your team saying about you? A leader inspires, a leader serves, a leader mentors, a leader coaches others, pushes them ahead. Not push them aside. They push them ahead. And before a leader can do all of those things, a leader must keep their promises. First and foremost to themselves. So I want you to ask yourself right now, have I truly given myself permission to succeed? Have you truly given yourself permission to succeed? To succeed in whatever, to succeed in blank. Permission to have something that you think you probably don't deserve. Permission to invest in yourself. This weekend, I did something, invested in myself in a huge way, in a way that I don't think I would have ever if I didn't push myself. And got my nephew involved with it. So it has been an eye-opening experience. And let me tell you, investing in yourself meaning taking the time to learn something that you always wanted to. Investing in yourself means taking the time to save up money for something, to go to something, to do something, to be somewhere that you always wanted to. And the thing about it is that is so frustrating, right? Is that nobody can do this for you. It's not frustrating. It's like frustrating because you wish some people would just, just do it for me. I don't care. But this is things that you have to do on your own. So delicious, right? You have to do this on your own. So if you're not keeping your promises to yourself, then you are okay with other people breaking promises to you. Yeah. So you got to start asking. This is you need to start asking yourself. You need to start looking at yourself and asking yourself that question. Have I truly given myself that permission, right? Permission to go after our dreams, to go after your dreams, to level yourself up, to invest in yourself, to take that class, to walk away from that job, that toxic environment, to walk away from that relationship, to maybe to walk into that relationship and take that risk. I don't know what it is for you. But you got to know what it is for you, because if you don't, who will? When you commit to something, whether it's going to another masterclass like the one I'm going to have on Monday, to a leadership journey, to a business, to a goal, to a family, to a relationship, you are committing yourself. You are making a promise to your future self. And at that promise, when that promise takes place, it's an honor, right? You are deserving of that honor. You're giving yourself that honor. The honor you give everybody else, and you say yes to everybody else, but you say no to yourself. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you are slowly erasing, eroding, pushing away, saying you're not important enough for me to even consider maybe not breaking that promise. When you keep those promises, when you show up, then you are doing the work. That's when everything changes. And I'm telling you for one single bit that it's easy, because it ain't. It's not. The leaders who win are the ones who decide right now that they are worthy of success. Not someday, not maybe, not when they have time, but right now. Right now. And that's why I decided to start and do this masterclass again, because I have even more news coming up. So, and that's why masterclass, leadership development, personal development, investing in yourself in all the ways, that is never going to be something that you can consider wasted money. So this event, this thing that I did this weekend, I met this person at this event, and they said, she said she was not going to, being in the right space and not sure on whether or not they should take the plunge and invest in themselves further, because they're not sure. She's not sure if she can trust herself enough to see it through. Think about that. God darn it, think about that. Think about that for a second. Are you her? Is that you? She's deciding. She's telling herself here, which eventually moves into here, which is what she's telling me, right? Your thoughts become Your words becomes your action, which eventually leads to your personality, right? That quote by Mahatma Gandhi. And she already set it up in her mind. This is what it is. She's not going to do this whatever blank that she wants to shoot for because she don't think she can see it through. She don't trust herself to see it through. So then that dream, that thought, that promise, that goal, that wish, that hope does not get fulfilled. That little girl, that little boy will not get his dream. And I try to encourage and kind of show a different perspective. Hopefully that lands in some way. But that's for you to think about. Because if you show up for yourself, if you don't show up for yourself, nobody else will. You are keeping a promise to yourself to grow. You're keeping a promise to yourself to lead. You're keeping a promise to yourself to step into your next level. Your next ... whatever that your next is. Nobody decides what that is for you. You have to. So I'm sharing today, I'm talking about this because I had to do this for myself, and I have to continue to do this for myself every single day. I have to choose. You have to choose to want to lead, to level up. You have to choose that. If you don't choose that, somebody else will choose it for you. And 20 years later, you're going to look back and wonder, why did I let them choose for me? 9 times out of 10, people do not agree with other people choosing for them. I don't care what you say. 9 times out of 10, you prefer to choose for yourself. And you are happier because it is your decisión. Your decisión. So choose. Bob Proctor says it is your responsibility. Responsibility. Break that word up. Break it up. How are you responding to your ability? We're not here to preach this morning. We're not here to preach this morning. So how are you responding to your ability to lead and keep your promises to yourself? Not anybody else. I'm not saying everybody else is not important. I'm saying that before you can stand up for and to everybody else, you got to be able to do it for yourself. My God, you got to be able to do it for yourself. And I pray this morning that you, that me, that we grab a hold of that so tightly that we start keeping those promises to ourselves. Start keeping the promises to yourself. So I wanted to come in here and share those words with you and kind of tie it back to the masterclass. So I done an emotional intelligence masterclass a few times back in 2023, and I'm doing another one, an updated one with new stuff and based on all of the other trainings that I've been through. And I wanted to come back and kind of give that to you guys, because some people think that I was in this thing that I was at this weekend. All they were talking about 90% of the time was money. They were talking about money and how to grow your money and the importance of generational wealth and the importance of wealth, right? Not wealth just to be rich, but wealth for the people that are coming behind you, to your future self, to your kids' future self. And honoring all of the ancestors that came before you. So you owe it to them. Yes, I said it. You owe it to all of the people that came before you to try to make your life better. You owe it to them. So I challenge you today. You know, we always leave with a challenge. You can't just walk away. You gotta, I challenge you today to, if you don't know where to start, if you don't know what to do, if you are an executive professional, you know, you own an organization, or you're an employee, or you're in HR, and you are ready for your next, let my masterclass be that next for you. My masterclass is on Monday. It's going live on Monday, April 7th. And I am so very happy about it to decide to do this again and to drop some transformational structure that's backed by data. Oh my goodness, you guys see how excited I am about this? Because I am. So I'm gonna drop the link in here because I want to make sure that you guys get it. That's the link to the masterclass. I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, I just dropped it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's the link to the masterclass. Go ahead, register for it. Once you register, the day before or day of, you'll get the link to be able to access it. Okay. So join the masterclass. You know, it's you taking the challenge to maybe, as we move into this Q2, because Q1 is done. The first 3 months of the year, in case you were trying to do something and then you didn't get a chance to do it, gone. That time is gone. Not gone, gone. It's all gone. Okay? So let Q2 be that next opportunity for you. Let Q2 be that for you. Okay, so I welcome you. Join the masterclass because it's about leading yourself first. Before you decide you wanted to become a leader for a team, a leader of your house, you have to be able to lead yourself. It's about unlocking your leader. Unlock your leader with me. Let's get you there. So if you're someone that is still in 2025, we're in 2025, yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. If you're still someone that is, you have a team of people and you are still struggling with having your team members, your employees, your peers, with burnout, or people are still leaving you. I'm laughing because it's still a thing today. If employees are still leaving your department at a not so good rate, and your turnover is ever increasing, and your morale of your department and your organization is ever so low, then yes, you need to come to this masterclass. Right? So stop second guessing. Start keeping promises to yourself and start waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. That perfect moment ain't gonna happen. It ain't coming. The perfect moment is the moment you decide that you will no longer wait. You will no longer let life, let things, let people pass you by. Be the one that keeps the promise to yourself. So let's do this together. I did something very hard this weekend that I never thought that I would have done. And because I made a goal for myself early last year, because I've been thinking about it, right? Been thinking about it. And I made a goal for myself before the end of last year that I wanted to get more information, more knowledge, more. I wanted to understand money, how it moves, how it flows, how to continue to make it, that multiple streams of income. And I put myself, along with my nephew, in that space this weekend for 3 days straight, immersed. And once I got there, as a matter of fact, I don't even know. One thing led to another, being in one place at one time, at the right time with the right person. I was there. And I'll share more about that later on. Not ready to share all the details yet. So I'm not telling you something that I don't do myself. And I don't have it all figured out. Nobody does. And if anybody ever tells you that they got it all figured out, I am going to challenge you to tell them bull crap. Nobody has it all figured out. But if you are a leader and you are ready for your next, I haven't done this masterclass in a minute. My brother is watching. Hey, Les. So I did something. Yeah, what I did this weekend, I'm not ready to share on it just yet. But I did this masterclass back in 2023, and I'm deciding to do it again. And I welcome you. Join this masterclass. And if you are an HR professional, an executive, a leader, and you still have employees leaving you, if you still have people being burnt out, and you still have money when employees are leaving you, pretty much you have money walking out your door. So if that is still you in this day and age, in this AI age, 2025, then yes, you need to come to this masterclass. Okay? Because before you become a leader of people, you need to become a leader of yourself. And if you can't lead yourself, remember, Bob Proctor says it is your responsibility. How are you responding to your abilities? Starts with you. So I welcome you. My masterclass is on Monday, April the 7th. Q2, here we come. Let's do this together. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's push each other. So that way, by this time next year, you can be not stagnant, not in the same position that you don't want to be. Maybe you can take that next plunge. Maybe you can be that you always wanted to be a manager, but you just haven't gotten there yet, and you're trying to figure out why. There's something there. If you are a manager, but you're not really, because I already told you guys, just because you got the title of boss or director or VP does not mean that you are a leader. So decide today what type of leader you want to be. If you want to be the leader that you're getting whatever results you're getting today, then you continue doing that. If you like it, Dr. Dale loves it for you. If you like it and it's working, you keep doing that. But I welcome you guys to come to this masterclass. It was really fun when I did it back in 2023. I think I did it twice. And I'm doing it again. But on a different scale, because your girl have grown and you have to continue to grow and learn. So yeah, that's what it is. So I'll see you guys. That's the link. I put it in the chat. I'll post about it again later on all the socials. So that way you can opt in to join the masterclass, and let's grow together. I'll see you guys. I'm traveling this today, so I'll probably go live at some point and talk more about this opportunity to lead emotionally intelligently, lead yourself. And I'll see you guys on the next conversation. I'll see you guys in the next conversation. So take care. One love. Bye. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for being here and supporting this channel. If you enjoyed this episode and this content, it would mean a lot to me if you would take a few seconds to ensure you are subscribed to A Glimpse of Growth with Dr. Dale. Click the notification bell to receive notification. Share it with someone you think may need it. And let's continue to become more intelligent with our emotions. Thank you. See you later.